So here we are again with the EMS Raidcall 1, the Raidcall EMS 1 Fall Cup number 3 between weGotGame and Refuse. It is the second round, and I'm sorry to announce that High Grade got disqualified from the tournament because one of their players was playing without ESL wire, so Agent is going against Copenhagen Wolves. I believe it won't be as interesting as Refuse against weGotGame, so I will stream weGotGame against Refuse instead of Copenhagen Wolves against Agent. I hope you're good with that. Otherwise you can always comment on one of those two matches. I'm refreshing the pages quite regularly and checking for anything that you have to say to me. If it's lagging now because I had to restart the game, just give me a private message in Twitch. I will be happy to get rid of the lag while we see Refuse getting the lead 3-0 without losing a player in this round against weGotGame. And this really looks strong by Refuse, who are playing with Nico, KGR, YNK, Emi and Kazat. weGotGame obviously represented by Foxio, GMX, Lipton, Hoika and Kingslayer. And the Terrace with the first gun round, Foxio picking up the AWP as you I used to see from him. And Emi already down in the lower middle section, pushed way forward and crippled the terrorist movement. Now he's being flashed, but he still holds the position and he's now firing away against Lipton. He gets a frag, and a really important one. Hoika though backstabbed him, took him out the game right away. 4-on-4 situation. The terrorist not quite out of that round yet. Yeah. Kingslayer is happy, so expect me to mix those names up a little bit from time to time. But I will do my best to keep track of the names. Hoika pushing forward into a bomb site. Kazat is there in pit with a FAMAS. He's flashing out, delaying the push of the terrorist. Another flash goes out and Nico is there on the flank. Nico takes out Hoika. YNK with a frag onto Foxio. Only GMX gets a frag. Now Happy is chiming in as well. Takes out Kazat, and Happy with another frag onto YNK. A really important one. And he survives with 2 HP. KGR pushing into the bomb site. GMX got the bomb down, but now he's under fire. He's pushed by KGR. KGR gets a frag and GMX goes down. KGR now against Happy with 4 HP, and Happy is hiding away now. He flashes him and tries to hunt him down, but Happy is playing very nicely. He's holding his position, trying to stay away from KGR, but he gets a clutch and he takes out Happy as well. A 4-0 scoreline for Refuse, and it's looked really great by KGR, taking out those two players in his 2v1 situation. Wow, GMX and Happy not looking too strong there. But KGR was just running in there like a madman, hunting the frags. And maybe GMX should have gotten the frag after he planted. But well, that's something that you have to discuss in the team and not on the stream. Lipton goes down to KGR and he's opening up the round with 2 frags in Banana. Nice work by the CTs, pushing down aggressively, and now they have captured the bomb. They can secure them with 3 players. They smoked up down Bananas, and the terrorists are now scratching their heads and thinking, what did go wrong there? Oh my god, they lost that round already, even though it was only started. And YNK with 2 nice headshots onto Foxio and GMX seals the deal more or less. If Happy is not going completely insane, the terrorist will lose this round, and he's trying to go for the headshots. He gets one. Might he get... No, he doesn't get the second one. Taken out by YNK with a 3k in this round, and KGR with those more important frags in banana got the bomb secured, and the terrorists really didn't look too good there. As I said before in one of my streams, and you probably know that yourself, the aggression on banana is one of the most important things in Inferno. If the terrorists are not confident going down that road, you can slow them down so much, and if you push down bananas from time to time, they can't really tell anything anymore, and that is so crippling for the terrorists. Nico though goes down to GMX's pistol. KGR though with a 4-man spray down gets the terrorists all alone. Now Lipton standing with 4 HP. He's hiding away, gets a frag onto Kazat, but Amy is still alive, pushing in behind him and gets a frag. So KGR couldn't ace them, but he just sprayed down 4 of them all alone and refused, taking it away 6-0. I didn't really anticipate that scoreline. I thought weGotGame was a really strong lineup and they played great in their latest matches. I thought very good of them, but well, they are proving me wrong. Refused, taking it away 6-0. And Foxio with the AWP peeking down into the middle, not connecting to anything though just yet. Still early in the round, so they have got enough time to work. Terrorists are spread out around the map as you would expect, and they're trying to get something working on bananas, but the nade is already pulled by Nico, and KGR is waiting there as well. So they're not really pushing into B, but they're not doing anything on A as well, so it's just holding back and trying to get the CTs to get nervous. But well, there's no real faking going on. They just did a few steps to keep refuse at bay, but they already put Kazat into CT spawn, so he's around to get the fast rotation going, and this is where it comes. The terrorists are pushing in. Lipton gets the first frag, but as I said, the rotation is real quick. Kazat just storms around the smoke and goes into the middle of the terrorists. This easy frag for for Happy. Nico is the only one to reply. It's a 4v2 and Nico and Amy, the only CT standing. Nico gets a frag onto Happy and makes it a 2v3. Now Hoika is low on HP, so the terrorists really have to watch out. The CT's on the verge of retaking that, but Foxio saw the weapon of Amy way before he pushed around the corner, got an easy frag and another one for him onto Nico. 2-0. 2 men surviving that 3v2 situation by the terrorists. 6-1 the scoreline, and let's take a look at the scoreline of the players. KGR with 10 frags, obviously he got a 4k already and another amazing 2v1 situation. On the other hand, Happy and Lipton with 5 and 4. Hoika yet to really show up on the server. And some players are really lagging bad at the moment. If you think it's me, I'm not quite sure. I don't really believe that. But YNK with a close quarter frag onto GMX with the AWP. Foxio tries to spray through the smoke with his scope, but he's not connecting to anyone. 4v5. What is up with my numbers? YNK got shot down to 6 HP, but he's still surviving now. He pushes back into the arms of his teammates to avoid being killed with his really expensive weapon in hand. And the terrorists all piled up in A already. They just have to move forward, and I think YNK is the guy to watch now. Is he able to take them out? He gets a first frag against Lipton. He tosses out the flame grenade, but Foxio takes him out by doing so. And now it's a 2v4. Foxio against Happy. Hoika got killed in the meantime, and Happy is in a bad position already. He's shot at by 2 players and down to 7 HP behind that pillar, and he really can't move away from that because Kazat will cover him, and he took too long. KGR was pushing in from behind, and Foxio all alone. He's pushed from every angle. He's not aware of that, and Emi takes him out with the M4 from behind. Foxio going down, and Refuse jumping back in the game right away, not letting weGotGame get any edge. 7-1 the scoreline now. And this is really surprising to see Refuse in that shape. But great to see them. Maybe they can advance even further if they overcome weGotGame. But it's not over yet. We saw different comebacks already. weGotGame on a save round. And this will surely be a relaxed round for Refuse. Nico spraying away, gets 2, gets 3, and he can get, no, he can't get the 4th. KGR steals away 2, and they both combine in the save round to take out weGotGame. I think as a B player you really should be excited as soon as the opponent is saving, because you could get your 5-man spray down and get a highlight reel. Get a shoutcaster really excited, or get him looking really bad if he misses that. And well, that's just about B players and the save rounds. Lipton and YNK taken out, so it's a 4v4. Still a lot of time in the round. The terrorists with some early aggression, but now they're holding back again, trying to work out something that is worth attacking, and they've up against a 3-1 split now. 3 CTs waiting for them, and one of them is in the dark room. Happy spies him, and he gets some damage onto Cassette as well, so he's pushed away from the apartment area. Happy now working alone. He gets a frag onto Cassette. He pushes forward even more. KGR was prepared for that, takes him out, and it's a 3v2 now. Nico and KGR working together. Nico gets taken out, but KGR is replying once more. Now it's Foxio against KGR. A 1v1 situation. KGR already got 3 frags in this round, and 3 really important ones as well. And Foxy is waiting behind that barrel. KGR has no idea where he's at the moment. He's pushing into the bomb site, and Fox should get the frag, and he gets the headshot. In fact, finally weGotGame got a nice round there on the board. 8-2 now, and they need to capitalize on this one. Refuse built up a lot of money already. Look at KGR and Emi, 5,000 and 8,000. So the terrorists have to win a few more rounds until the CTs have to save. And last time they didn't succeed. Maybe they can do it this time. Happy spraying away into apartments, not connecting to anyone. Hoika is sticking back, support player for Lipton at the moment. But Lipton is not able to get any foot into the B bomb site. It's smoked up already. Now Fox is spying into middle. That just holding B bomb site. Emi is in middle, and he anticipates a push because of the smoke. There's nobody there in apartments. Kazat gets the first frag onto Lipton towards B, but the main advance is coming towards A, and Emi in the perfect position on the roof there. KGR with some supportive fire, and YNK with a crossfire even. They're decimating the terrorists in a second. 3v1, and it's only Happy for the terrorists. He picks up some weapons and some grenades, but that's all he could do in that round. YNK with a silenced M4 taking Refuse to a 9-2 scoreline, and weGotGame needs to save once more, as they were not able to plant the bomb or get enough frags. This time the terrorists go for a split. At the beginning they will probably play it as if it was a normal gun round. Even though they have got pistols in hand, they just try to get a few frags out of there. It's not much that they could do. Now actually they are trying to get a B fake going there and get something going in A. They're pushing in there. Y&K got one frag but got taken out already. Now Kazet with a grenade makes it a 3v3 because Fox got a frag onto Kazet. And now he's firing away onto KGR, who is able to get 2 frags there. Now it's only Lipton against 3 and 2 CTs on A have the bomb in their hands. Actually they are all over at A. Emi with a nice position to cover them, and Nico takes out Lipton for the last frag of the round. 10-2 already for Refuse. And well, weGotGame doesn't have that much time to get back into the game. If they won't get any more rounds onto the board, they might be out of the of the tournament if they lose the pistol round of the second half. So they really need to watch out now. They really need to make it count. And there you see that early aggression by the CTs made the terrorists put a lot of nades into Baby Bananas just to avoid them and just to keep them from pushing in there. But Lipton just goes into A, now gets covered by Emi, and Y&K with another frag at 2v4 already. Y&K finally gets taken out, but Happy is the only one standing, and he is in fact killed right away by Nico from the archway. A quick round by weGotGame, but they didn't really surprise Refuse too much. They got a nice covering going on in A. Even though Lipton was almost at the bomb spot, they couldn't go any further. It was like a trap. As soon as they got in, everybody got killed, and only Happy, the trailing guy, was left alive. Now they only have 2 more rounds, and they saved this one, so they probably lose this, and maybe if weGotGame gets lucky, they can advance to a 3-12 scoreline. They're going for the plan this time. Kazat is taking out the first one. Emi is spraying away with his M4 from Pit, and Y&K covers his teammate. So the terrorists once more was only able to get 1 CT killed, and this boasts their bank accounts. Look at that, 10,000 on Emi and Nico, 6,000 on KGR. So what weGotGame was trying, it didn't succeed, and now they really need this round, otherwise it will be amazingly hard for them to get back into the game. And they're spreading themselves out just to see where everybody's going, just to keep some movement into the CTs, and just the early round spraying going on. CTs with default positioning actually quite defensively inside A, and they're sticking back in B as well. So they are probably thinking that the terrorists have some special strategy coming up, and everybody is going into very secret positions around the corners and flashing out. Now are the B players. The terrorists attacking the bomb site. Lipton already pushed into CT spawn to keep the CTs from rotating, but he gets killed by Y&K. Hoika with some intelligent play comes from Ruins to take out Nico. GMX gets the frag onto KGR, and the terrorists have successfully entered the B-bomb site. GMX and Hoika are covering the planted bomb with a frag onto Y&K and Emi, and now Happy with a one shot onto Kazat. Finally LDLC get their 3rd round, and they are safe to lose the pistol round. If they do so, they have another round to to fight another day. Because, well, if they lose the pistol round, they probably will be behind at least 14-3. They could still catch up theoretically, but looking at the scoreline, 12-3 is quite a hill, quite a mountain to climb for them. And let's see if they will be able to stick together and get their heads back into the game. weGotGame behind 9 rounds. And Diffuse wanna start that round with some decoy nades. They've got 3 of those already, and YNK starts off with a frag onto GMX. They are just running down B Bananas, but now they are coming back. Now Foxy with a push of his teammate Lipton, and Foxy pushing down into Bananas, down into the lower part of middle. They got 2 frags already out of that strategy. Kazat in the mix now from A bomb site, and he's caught up between 2 CTs as well. Hoika takes him out finally. Now the rest of the terrorists, Nico and KGR, in the CT spawn area. They spy Happy, take him out, but now the rest of the CTs know where the 2 terrorists are. Complete mixture of player positions. Everybody was all over the place. Refuse was inside B, then Lipton and Fox were down in the middle, and now it's Nico all alone against 2 players. He took out Foxy after he killed his teammate, and now he's planting the bomb on B. Maybe not yet. He's just trying to get the secure site, and he gets a frag onto Lipton. Now decides to go. Hoika is pushing in there. It's a really crucial round. Remember that Hoika is aware of that. He fires away onto Nico, and he gets a frag. Hoika finally getting Team LDLC, I mean weGotGame, a little edge in the half. It looked like Refuse were about to win that round, but a nice aggressive play by Fox and Lipton turned it round around. And Hoika with another important frag onto Kazat, who was in the A bomb site already. So swift play by the Frenchman, and Hoika in this 1v1 got the better of Nico, who was, to be honest, in a better position to win that round. But well, sometimes the pressure makes players do amazing things, and Hoika got the timing on his side. Nico was running away, trying to hide away with his 20 HP, and he just simply shot him in the leg, take him in out. Now he got the chance of the first frag, but he couldn't succeed in doing so. The rest of the terrorists are pushed around A, and they bought up already. So a really early buy. Fox with a frag onto YNK, but KGR answers back. Lipton takes out Emi, and Nico gets killed by Hoika, and Hoika with a double kill. And the round is over thanks to the frag of... sorry, I missed that. But still a very aggressive play by Refuse to buy in the second round. Well, they got 4 frags and the bomb plant, so it's not hurting too much. It was some kind of an equal buy situation on both teams, and it didn't pay off for Refuse though. weGotGame was kinda prepared. And now they are pushing out. Nico just runs through the smoke, gets killed by Lipton straight away, and the CTs. No, it's an A go. Kazat gets killed by Fox. YNK gets killed. KGR replies onto Fox, but that's all they could do for now. KGR gets killed by Hoika from behind. And weGotGame in the driving seat now in this half, 6-12. But Refuse can buy up thanks to that first round. And now this gun round is worth 2 rounds on both sides. Looking at the money situation. Well, the CTs might even get some guns going if they get enough frags, or if they save one or two weapons. But Refuse wanna finish this game off, and they don't wanna end up like weGotGames did so many times, on the verge of winning a game, and then they just simply can't seal the deal. And having 12 rounds already is, well, quite relieving, I think. Still, it puts some kind of pressure onto yourself as well, thinking that you can't really give away too many rounds, otherwise you look really stupid. And this is exactly what Refuse is trying to do. They try to get the 13th round with a fast push from balcony. Fox is there though to get 3 frags already. KGR and Emi standing for the terrorists against 4 CTs, and well, it's a 2v2 situation at the A bomb site as at the moment, as the other 2 CTs have to rotate first. Emi takes out Hoika, makes it a 3v2, but now the other CTs are there. Emi gets another frag onto GMX, and Fox and King, Happy is alone. Bad play by weGotGame, to be honest. They just pushed through the smoke without even covering themselves. Just one by one pushed through the smoke, and they were just too easy to get killed by the terrorists. Now Happy is alone and he has it all to do. He takes out Emi with some nice battling, but KGR rotated to the balcony while Emi was keeping Happy busy, and Happy really didn't have any chance to read that whatsoever. He had a rough guess at Boiler Room, but KGR just simply played it out too intelligently and Refuse get the 13th round, and the CTs have bought up whatever they could. GMX not holding a helmet and no armor for him, but they might get lucky with this apartment push. Hoika and Lipton combining with 2 frags, but they go down, both of them go down. It's a 3v3 and the A bomb site is more or less open for them to plant. They've got, oh my god, they got Fox right around the corner, and he gets 2 headshots with a pistol, and YNK goes down to Happy as well in the end. What a round by Fox, keeping himself hidden there in the A bomb site and taking out 2 guys with his pistol, saving money in the first place and getting 2 frags at the same time, then winning the round for his team. Great work by him, and Refuse must be really angry about that round. They thought they had it in their pockets when they got those 2 players killed in apartments, but Fox was there to cross their plans. And now it's GMX with Happy and a nice aggressive push down the banana hallway. Only Nico responds. GMX already got 3 frags out of there, and he's firing away with the pistol onto Nico. Gets the last one as well. weGotGame back in the game, 8-13, and the terrorists buying up, not leaving anything in their bags. The CTs slowly building some momentum on the economy side, and that's what they need. They need to keep the terrorists saving, and they need to be able to buy up even if they win, even if they lose 1 round. Otherwise Refuse will take it away too easily. And they decide to go for the A bomb site. Probably the CTs know that. They have quite aggressive setup in bananas. GMX is there to spy that, and the terrorists push in. Now the CTs exactly know that it's gonna be an A. Nico with 2 opening frags in the bomb site. Happy pushes around, but the 20 bullets of the Silence M4 are not enough for him to spray everybody down. Now he's supported by GMX. Happy is going through the apartments, and Fox is coming from library. The terrorists are hiding away in the bomb spot. KGR gets a frag onto Fox. Emi gets another one onto GMX, and it's once more Happy standing alone against 3 terrorists. He gets a frag, but he's finished off by Nico. And Refuse take it to 14-8 with another rather simple strategy. 3 players through balcony, 2 through A short, and that's it. That's how easy it is to enter the A bomb site if you're looking at this game. Even if weGotGame has some aggression on bananas, they are not able to capitalize on that. weFuse simply having the luck of choosing the right bomb site at the right round. They are desperately trying to fake A here in apartments, firing away into the hallway, anticipating the two-man CT push that they experienced earlier in the match, but it's not happening at the moment. The CT is holding back. While 4 terrorists are at the upper part of bananas already. They are flashed and delayed a little, but it's getting close to the end of the round, so they have to make their move now. Kazat is the guy to hang around at A and keep the CTs from rotating too fast, but he's not getting anyone there. Nico and Amy opening up the B bomb site. Fox is there with the AWP from spawn, but he can't see anything. Lipton was aware of Kazat, took him out, makes it a 3v4, but he's... well, the terrorists have the bomb planted and they've got 4 players in the bomb site. I don't see any way the CTs could get into there and get a defuse, and the terrorists probably know that as well. Emi is already pushing forward to get some exit frags. And Fox there from CT spawn is able to get a frag onto Y and K. Did a little cash damage, but as you can see yourself at the scoreboard, cash is not an issue for the terrorists at the moment. It's more or less an issue for the CTs at the moment, and they really need to watch out. weFuse only needs one more round, and weGotGame is about to lose if they can't overcome the terrorists this round, or well, the next 6 rounds. 7. Well, this one and the next 6. But they are going for the setup that they had all the match. No crossfire setup in middle. weFuse didn't push through middle that much. They more or less used banana and the apartments to get into A. And Kazat and Amy checking out apartments. Everything clear. The bomb is still hanging around in fake mid. While Fox and GMX don't have a helmet. GMX only with a FAMAS. Happy has no grenades left and only a pistol in hand. So this must be rather easy for the terrorists, but it's so much at stake for weGotGame. They really want to get it going, and Fox gets the frag onto KGR, but he's taken down to 13 HP. It was over at B. They have 3 CTs at B, and only Heuker and his teammate on A, and Heuker gets 2 massive frags there from Pit, and he finishes off Y and K as well. So only Emil left alive, and he's got a planted bomb, and Happy round the corner just rushes him in the corner and takes him out with a headshot of his pistol. So weGotGame is able to step up if they need to. 15 to 9 now the scoreline, and they really need to keep playing like that. They need to step up. Heuker with 3 nice frags in A bomb site. Even though they had 3 players at B, they were able to shut down this push into A with only 2 CTs over there. And let's take a look at the terrorists. Not that much money left. They bought up. And Fox with the opening frag onto Kazat, a really important one early on in the round. He got the momentum into the favor of his team. 5-on-4 situation now. And the terrorists on A working into apartments. Going down the hallway is YNK, Nico and Amy. Two CTs waiting around the corner for them, and Fox repositioned himself for the crossfire in middle. And this is where KGR is running into in a second. Hoika and Lipton combine with 3 frags. And Hoika with a third one. Now he's... No, with a second one. He's really stepping up now. This was a really quick round for Refuse. And their slow advance didn't work out this time. As I said, the early frag of Fox obviously was really important here. 22 frags for him, 25 for KGR. A really balanced team. Refused. Only Kazat hanging back a little bit. But he's probably the in-game leader or something like that, you know. The oldest guy in the squad, or a saucer. Nico picked up a gun and he took out Hoika in with it, so he's got 2 frags already. More or less expensive round for the CTs, even though the terrorists had to save. And weGotGame wasn't really able to get the economy working into their favor as of yet. It's the first save round in a long time, I think. And Emi got himself another weapon, so the terrorists trying to get another frag out of there, and then they might even go for the bomb plant. So weGotGame really needs to watch out. And Happy was way too cocky there. GMX got a frag onto Emi though, so they traded equally. Fox and Nico now going head to head. Fox with the AWP. He needs an automatic weapon, even though he only needs 1 shot of his pistol to take out Nico. Nico has the Galil and he's got 4 frags already in this round. He picked up a weapon after his first one, and then he got the rest with an M4, and now he's got a Galil. And Fox doesn't know where Nico is. He reloads in the wrong moment. Oh my god, Fox goes down to Nico and Refuse take this with an ace for Nico. Oh my god, this was so... Well, this is so unlucky for Fox, to be honest, but you should never push into a bomb site reloading, that's why. And wow, what a round there. 5k by the terrorists. Nico taking this 16 to 10, and Refuse advanced to the next round if everybody had